My beloved child, come close to me today. Lay down whatever you are carrying in your hands and in your chest, because I want to speak to you about something you have been afraid to say out loud, something you whisper only in the dark when no one else can hear you, your finances, your bills, the numbers that keep you awake, the debts that follow you into your dreams. I see them. I have always seen them. And I did not wait for you to come find me. I came looking for you first. So breathe now, let your shoulders fall, let your jaw unclench, because what I am about to tell you will not add one more burden to your life. It will begin to lift the ones you already carry. I know you have looked at your bank account more times today than you have looked at the sky. I know you have done the math in your head while lying awake, subtracting what you owe from what you have, and feeling the gap widen instead of close. I know the shame that creeps in when you cannot give your children everything you wish you could. I know the silent comparisons you make when you see what others have and wonder why your hands stay empty while theirs overflow. But hear me now, beloved. Your worth was never written in the digits of an account. Your value was never measured by a credit score. You are mine before you are anything the world calls you, and I do not love you more when you have more, and I do not love you less when you have less. My love for you has never once moved, not when you were rich in spirit and poor in pocket, not when you felt you had failed at providing. My love has stood still and steady through every season of lack you have ever walked through. I want you to trust me with your finances, not because I need your trust to act, but because trust is the door through which my provision walks into your life. You have tried so hard to fix this on your own. You have worked extra hours. You have stretched what little you had until it tore at the seams. You have lain awake, calculating and recalculating, and I am not telling you to stop working. I am not telling you to stop planning, but I am telling you to stop carrying this alone, because you were never meant to carry it alone. Bring it to me. Bring me the bills you are afraid to open. Bring me the calls you are afraid to answer. Bring me the shame you feel when you cannot pay what you owe. I do not turn away from empty hands, I fill them. Do not be afraid when your accounts run low, for I am not limited by what is in your wallet. I do not work from the resources of this world. I own the cattle on 1,000 hills. I own the gold in the earth and the silver in the mountains. Every coin that has ever been minted passed through my hands before it passed through anyone else's. So when I tell you that I will provide, I am not speaking from scarcity. I am speaking from a storehouse that never runs dry. Your lack is not a mystery to me. Your debt is not a surprise to me. I knew the exact number on your account before you checked it this morning, and I tell you that number does not frighten me. Nothing about your situation is too large for my hand. I know you have prayed about this before. I know you have asked and asked again, and perhaps you have wondered if I was listening. If perhaps your prayers were too small or too specific, too tied to money, to matter, to a God of heaven. But hear me, beloved, nothing that weighs on your heart is too small for mine. If it keeps you awake at night, it matters to me. If it makes you anxious when you open your mail, it matters to me. I am not a distant God who only concerns himself with grand spiritual matters while ignoring the rent that is due. I am a Father who counts every hair on your head and every coin you are short, and I tell you today, your prayers about your finances have reached my throne, and I have not turned my face from them. There is a difference, my child, between worry and stewardship. Worry keeps you awake, calculating what you cannot control. Stewardship is what you do with open hands. In partnership with me, I am not asking you to be careless. I am not asking you to stop budgeting or stop working hard. I am asking you to release the gripping fear that has made you believe everything depends only on you. It does not. You are not alone in this. I am the one working behind the scenes. Even when you cannot see the mechanism of my hand, doors are opening that you have not yet walked through. Opportunities are being prepared. that you have not yet been told about, do not lose heart in the waiting, for the waiting is not punishment. The waiting is preparation. I want you to examine your heart with me for a moment, not to shame you, never to shame you, but to free you. Have you placed your trust more in your paycheck than in me? Have you believed that your job, however unstable, is your true source? And I tell you, your job is not your source. Your job is simply one of the rivers I use to bring provision to you. But I am the spring, I am the well that never runs dry. Even if that river were to dry up tomorrow, I would open another. Do not mistake the vessel for the source. Do not worship the paycheck and forget the one who allowed it to come to you in the first place. Return your gaze to me and watch how differently you breathe. I also want to speak to those of you who have been faithful with what little you have, who have given even when giving felt impossible, who have shared your bread when your own cupboard was nearly bare. I have seen every one of those moments. I have counted every sacrifice. And I tell you, what you have sown in secret will not stay hidden forever. A harvest is coming, and it will not be small. It will not merely replace what you have given. It will overflow until you are the one with hands open wide enough to bless others. Do not grow weary in doing good, for in due season you will reap if you do not give up. But I must also speak honestly to you, my beloved, because I love you too much to only tell you what is comfortable. If you have allowed money to become your God, if you have chased it at the expense of your family, your health, your peace, your relationship with me, I am calling you back now, not with anger, but with the tenderness of a father who only wants what is whole for his child. Money was never meant to be your master. It was meant to be a tool in your hand, and tools belong in the hand, not on the throne. Examine your heart today. And if you find that you have given money more authority over your peace than you have given me, lay it down, hand it back to its rightful place beneath my feet. I am about to do something in your finances that will surprise even you. I am not speaking in vague comfort. I am speaking a promise. Doors that have been shut will begin to open. The resource that has felt like it was drying up will begin to be replenished. Debts that have felt impossible to escape will begin to loosen their grip. I am not telling you it will happen overnight, but I am telling you it has already begun, even now. While you read these words, I am rearranging circumstances on your behalf. I am softening hearts that will become instruments of blessing for you. I am preparing opportunities you have not yet imagined. Hold on, beloved, your breakthrough is closer than your doubt is telling you. Some of you are believing for a job, and I tell you, I have already seen the place I am preparing for you. It is not the one you have been chasing and being turned away from again and again. That door was closed because it was not the right one. The right one is coming, and when it opens, you will understand why the others did not. Some of you are believing for relief from debt, and I tell you, what the enemy meant to use to crush you, I will use to teach you the discipline and the wisdom that will protect everything I give you next. Your season of lack is not wasted. It is forming something in you that abundance alone could never have built. I want to remind you that I am not a God who gives without purpose. When I told my people long ago that I would withhold no good thing from those who walk uprightly, I meant it then and I mean it now. But understand, beloved, the blessing I give you is never meant to stop with you. It is meant to flow through you. I am preparing your hands, not just to receive, but to give. I am teaching you now, in this season of waiting, how to hold money loosely, how to be generous even when it is hard. Because the heart that learns generosity in scarcity will be unshakable in abundance. I am not just changing your bank account, I am changing your character, and the character comes first. Do not despise this season of testing, even now. In the tightness of this moment, you are learning to trust me with the small things so that I can trust you with the larger things I have prepared. The widow who gave her 2 small coins gave more in my eyes than all the wealthy who gave from their abundance, because she gave from her trust, not from her surplus. I am not asking you to give recklessly without wisdom, but I am asking you to give from a place of trust rather than fear. When fear gives, it gives grudgingly and counts every cost. When trust gives, it gives freely and watches what I do with the seed. To those of you who are providing for others, who feel the weight of being the one others depend on, I see the pressure you carry silently, smiling in front of your family while quietly worrying behind closed doors. I want you to know that you do not have to be the source for everyone. You are a vessel, but I am the source. Let me carry what you cannot. You were never meant to be the only provision your family has. I am providing through you, but I am also providing apart from you. Release the weight of believing it all depends on your shoulders alone. I am calling you into a rhythm of gratitude, even now, before the breakthrough fully arrives. Thank me for what you do have, the roof over your head tonight, however imperfect, the meal on your table today, however simple, the clothes on your back, the strength in your body to work another day. Gratitude is not denial of your difficulty. Gratitude is the soil in which my next blessing takes root. A heart that complains constantly closes its hands without realizing it, but a heart that gives thanks in the middle of lack keeps its hands open to receive what is coming. I am not asking you to pretend everything is fine when it is not. I am asking you to hold both truths together. Yes, this is hard right now, and yes, I am still good, and yes, I am still working. Those two things are not in conflict. You are allowed to feel the weight of your circumstances and still trust the character of your Father. Do not feel that you must choose between honesty and faith. Bring me your honest heart, your frustration, even your anger if it is there. I can hold all of it, and I will not love you less for bringing me the truth of how you feel. I want you to begin speaking life over your finances instead of speaking death. Stop declaring that you will never get ahead. Stop declaring that this debt will follow you forever. Stop agreeing with the voice that says, nothing will change. Your words carry more weight than you realize. Begin to declare instead that provision is coming, that doors are opening, that I am working even when you cannot see it, Your tongue can become an instrument of either fear or faith. Choose today which one you will speak. I am preparing wisdom for you that you have not yet received. Wisdom about how to manage what I am about to release into your hands. Because I will not pour abundance into a vessel that has not yet learned to steward it well. This is part of why the waiting matters. I am teaching you discipline now so that when the increase comes, it does not slip through your fingers the way it might have before. Learn now while the lessons are smaller so that when the blessing is larger, you will be ready to hold it with both wisdom and generosity. Some of you need to forgive someone connected to your financial pain, a person who owes you and has not repaid you, a business partner who wronged you, a family member whose decisions cost you dearly. I know the anger you carry feels justified, and perhaps it is, but I am asking you to release them from the debt of bitterness you are holding. Not because what they did was acceptable, but because the resentment you carry is costing you more than the money ever did. Let me handle the justice of it. You focus on the freedom of releasing it. I want to remind you that I see the small faithful acts. You think, no one notices the way you stretched a meal to feed one more person, the way you gave your last 20 when you barely had it to give, the way you chose integrity even when cutting corners would have been easier and more profitable. None of that has gone unseen. None of it is wasted. I am the God who rewards what is done in secret, and I tell you, your secret faithfulness is being recorded, and it will be returned to you multiplied. To the one who feels behind everyone else, who believes they should have figured this out by now, who compares their financial journey to others and feels the sting of falling short. I tell you, your race is not their race. Your timeline is not their timeline. What I am building in you cannot be measured against what I built in someone else. Stop running someone else's race and trying to win at someone else's pace. Run the one I have set before you and trust that my timing for you is exactly right, even when it does not look like theirs. I am breaking the cycle over your family right now, the cycle of lack that has followed generations before you, the patterns of debt and struggle that you inherited without ever choosing them. You are not destined to repeat what came before you. I am doing a new thing in your bloodline. You are the one through whom the cycle breaks. Your children will not carry what you carried. Speak that over your home, declare it over your children even now. The generational chain of financial struggle ends with you because you said yes to trusting me. I know it is difficult to trust when you cannot see the mechanism, when you do not know where the next provision will come from, but that not knowing is exactly where faith lives. If you could see the whole plan, you would not need faith, you would only need patience. But I am asking for trust, the kind that says, I do not know how, but I know who, I do not know when, but I know the one who holds the calendar. Let that confidence settle into your spirit even tonight. I want to give you a practice, beloved, each morning before you look at your bank account. Look at me first. Speak gratitude before you speak worry. Ask me to order your steps before you let the day's demands order them for you. This small shift in sequence changes everything. When you seek me first, the things you need have a way of aligning behind that pursuit. This is not magic, this is relationship. This is the natural overflow of a life submitted to the one who already owns everything you are asking for.
I have not forgotten the promise I made to provide for those who seek me first, my kingdom and my righteousness. And then all these things being added unto you. This was never an empty promise. It was never meant only for ancient pages. It is alive for you today, in your specific situation, with your specific number staring back at you from a screen. Seek me first, not as a transaction, not as a formula to manipulate me into blessing you, but as the genuine posture of your heart. And watch what gets added as a result. I want to speak peace over you right now. Peace that surpasses the understanding of your circumstances. Peace that doesn't wait for the bank balance to change before it settles into your chest. You can have peace today. Not because the problem is solved, but because the one who solves it is already at work. Let that peace guard your heart and your mind. Let it still the racing thoughts at 2 in the morning. Let it quiet the comparison and the shame and the fear. I am giving it to you now. Receive it. This is not the end of your story. The season of tightness, of counting and recounting, of choosing between needs. This is a chapter, not the whole book. I am writing pages ahead of you that you cannot yet read. And I promise you, when you look back on this season from the other side of breakthrough, you will see my hand in every delay, every closed door, every difficult month. You will understand that none of it was wasted. All of it was preparing you for what is coming. So tell me now, my beloved, will you trust me with your finances? Not just with the easy parts, not just with what already feels manageable, but with the whole weight of it, the debt, the uncertainty, the fear of not having enough. Hand it to me completely. I am not asking for partial trust. I am asking you to release your white-knuckled grip and let me carry what you were never meant to carry alone. I will not drop what you give me. I have never once failed to provide for those who place their trust fully in my hands. I love you, my child, and I am not finished with you. The numbers you see today are not the final word over your life. I am the final word, and I'm saying provision. I am saying breakthrough. I am saying abundance, enough to bless not only you, but everyone connected to you. Hold on a little longer. Keep your hands open. Keep your heart grateful. Keep your trust anchored in me. And watch what I am about to do. Amen.